Absolutely. My name is Ron Kaufman. I'm author of a New York Times best-selling book called Uplifting Service, The Proven Path to Delighting Your Customers, Colleagues, and Everyone Else You Meet. Our company, it helps leaders and teams and organizations in different industries and all over the world improve service performance, to delight their customers, to improve their financial results, to create an internal culture that actually provides for internal service as well as external service to clients and customers, and distinguishes their brand. Well, I should say that the way we met Brew was, first of all, through a referral from a very successful friend whose business flourished in the digital marketing space with Brew's support. So then as we got involved, it wasn't just a commercial relationship. There was already a background of friendship, which has now flourished. So that we very much enjoy the working relationship with the people that we work with at Brew, as well as the technical expertise. More than ever before, the technology challenge is essential, it's existential for the company. In the past, there was a website infrastructure, there was an outbound email, there was some SEO, some social media on different platforms going on, but it didn't need to be quite as integrated because there were also trade shows and there was also personal meetings and you could do master classes and etc. Now the whole world is not only more digital, but becoming more digital, and the tools and the integration of those platforms has to keep pace. So where do you go for that? We're not experts in the back-end technology platforms, and Brew has been able to provide us with the technical expertise as well as the marketing expertise. That's a rare combination. You also mentioned that we're in the educational and the learning space. And so then there's an online learning platform that needs to be integrated with the marketing platform. So these two are disparate systems, but they need to be in constant communication with each other. For example, someone completes one of our courses online, we want to see that in the database that has all of our contact fields. Well, we're talking two different worlds. How do you integrate those? Neither one of those platforms is really going to be the expert to help you do that, although they may have APIs, they may have integration. We needed a CTO, and Brew has been able to provide that. We're experts in what we do, and what we do as experts is not digital marketing. So the world of marketing is complex. There are many different advisors in that space who have various tools and tactics of different sorts, and that whole space is constantly changing. Not only with digital, and then of course the world itself changed with COVID. So who do you go to for advice? Who really understands the landscape and can help to do a competent assessment of where we are and listen to where we want to get to? And then give us the analysis of what it is we've been doing. Help us see what kind of advice we really should apply. Where is our low-hanging fruit? Because there's always some of that, but then also what's really urgent and important that we should invest in for the longer term. So who do you go to for that? If you go to any particular marketing organization that specializes in only some area, they're going to tell you that's what you should do. I needed somebody who could see the wider landscape and be able to give us analysis and advice, and also support us on the execution. When we started working with Brew, we took on maybe one of the biggest marketing challenges you could, which was making the choice to integrate two legacy websites into one. Both of them already had good SEO ranking. Both of them had hundreds of pages of assets. How are you going to combine all this and stage the go live with that without dramatically losing your standing in the search engine rankings? How are we going to work with a production house and have the volume of back-end heavy lifting get done that needs to get done, but also set that up so that the more fine-tuned work of using that platform for marketing, constantly changing and improving the campaigns and the techniques, how do you make all of that happen? We needed good advice, and we found it at Brew.